Alright guys, Luca Santos here from ACY Securities, and I'm back. And tonight at 10:30 on Sydney time, we're gonna have a very interesting news coming across. So if you're familiar with the economic calendar, you may be looking already at these and you may be already expecting it. Well, I'm talking about the US jobless claims, exactly. So I have in my front here what I'm expecting, and I want to have a chat with you guys. So the previews last month, it was at 264,000 jobless claims. Okay, now the US is forecasting up move, or this means that more people are getting off from the job. So 266,000. So 2,000 more than last month have get off from their jobs. Well, are these news tradable, let's say tradable news? Can you trade this news? Yes, you can trade this news because it is a high impact news and will bring a lot of volatility to the market. So my take to trade this news would be, if when a news comes across, we need to know two things. If the forecast is at 1, let's say, and the actual comes at 2, this means that it's better, it's higher, so that will bring a strength to the currency, right? So if it's lower than 1, let's say 0 or negative 1, then it will weaken the currency. But in this case here, lower the number, because less people will get off from the job last month, will be better for US. So my take would be, if the actual comes lower than the forecast, this would be very good for US dollar, and I would be looking at something against JPY. So let's say USDJPY, it's on a very interesting level at the moment. As well, JPY is very weak because all the bodge and all the weather story is still coming across. They are saying that they will have an intervention at the level at 145, 146. So I'm aiming, if it comes lower than expected, lower than the forecast, I would be aiming to get a long position on USJPY, just because the USD would be strong and the JPY would be weaker at that moment, okay? But then if it comes higher than expected, that would be very weak for US dollar, then I would be looking to pair with something that is stronger at the moment. So it would be Euro or GBP, okay? So Euro, we have been listening to Lagarde from the whole past 2 weeks, and she's pretty hawkish. And not only her, most of the committee members on Europe, the European Central Bank, they're still pretty hawkish. So this would bring even more strength to the euro, and it could rally the euro dollar all the way to 1.10, that level again, the sweet spot 1.10, okay? So keep in mind, folks, this news is a high volatility news, so it will bring a lot of volatility to the market, but yes, it is tradable. And we have as well the GDP. The forecast is at 1.4, 1.6. I'm expecting the GDP quarter over quarter to come higher than expected. That would be better for the US dollar. All right? Okay, folks, have a good trading day, and see you again.